The interview?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What is your name?
Chelsea Stallhead,
And how old are you?
20.
And you live here in Vero?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
I've mainly just done a bunch of babysitting for working, and I do have some cash register experience.
Okay. And so this is not your first job, where else have you worked?
Just babysitting, and then I worked at the Beverage Mart, and I worked at the puppy place, the Pets Around the World, and that was only for like a month because the last week I was working, they had me moved to the back, and
Yeah.
I started getting sick.
Oh my god.
So the same day I was going to quit, they fired me. So if you contact them, they'll probably say bad stuff. But
I've heard nothing but
I
bad
know
stuff
I
about
did
that
a good
place.
job there. I found glass in the back of the area where they let the dogs go. So
I heard
it's-
nothing. I won't even go in there. I've heard nothing but bad things about it. It's around the world. Sorry, I'm just taking my notes so I can send them. And what interests you about this position?
Because I've done a lot of babysitting, and I know that you work with kids here.
So you enjoy working with kids?
Yes, ma'am.
What are three, sorry, I want to see where I was. What are three most important attributes or skills that you could bring if you were hired for this company?
Well, I'm a good listener, and as long as like you show me exactly what needs to be done, I can get it done, and I'll be here on time. And I'm reliable.
Reliable, great. And what do your current or your former boss describe your work or contribution? Or it could be a teacher or something where you've only, like the issue you told me.
Well, my last job, she would tell you that I'll always be on time and I work hard.
Great. What is your definition of a hardworking team?
Everyone is communicating well and they work hard together.
Great communication. Okay. And tell me about your greatest achievement at work and school and general life. What's the thing you're most proud of?
In my other job, I ended up getting a raise because I did more work there.
That's great. Can you multitask?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you give me an example of how you would multitask or an example of when you did?
I could be on the phone and write stuff at the same time.
Great. And do you have any issues or conflicts working with the weekend?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Do you have a car?
No. I will be riding the GO line.
Okay.
And then on the weekends for Sunday, I will have transportation.
You have reliable transportation though?
Yes.
Okay. Do you live around here?
Yeah, I live in the Highlands.
Where about?
It's by the Highlands Elementary School, Indian River
I don't
Academy.
know. I don't know where that is. Okay. No, I was just wondering
It's kind
because
of by Lakewood Park. It's on
Okay.
the opposite side of the
I live
bridge.
over that way. That's why I was asking. There's a couple people here that carpool or they give each other rides because there's a couple girls that don't have cars. So that's why I was asking. Are you good with kids?
Yes.
And why would you say you're good with kids?
Because I've just done a lot of babysitting, and all the kids like me.
Awesome. What are your hobbies outside of working or?
Like going to the beach, and I have an 8-month-old puppy that I adore, and I take care of her.
What kind of dog?
She's a Chiweenie.
Oh, so she's little.
Yeah.
So cute. And what is your plans for the next year? The next 5 years. Where do you see yourself going in life?
Plan on getting a car and moving out of my parents' house.
All right. And do you currently go to school or work?
No.
How many hours would you like to work a week? Is there any limit on hours you can work?
There's no limit. I'm
No limit?
available for you whenever.
So the more hours, the better for you.
Yes, ma'am.
And have you ever been in trouble with the law?
No.
Are you first aid or CPR certified?
No.
It's not required. It's a question we ask.
I mean, I know how to do CPR, but I'm not
Yeah.
like registered.
Well, we actually had a class that they set up so that we could actually be CPR and first aid certified if we would like to do it. So I know that there was a couple of people that were like, yeah, well, if I get a job here, I'd love to do it. So Is it something you'd be
I would
interested
be
in?
willing to learn, yeah, especially if there's kids here and anything could happen.
Yeah, we have a summer camp program, so then that would give you the option to be camp counselor. And we have like the vacation. We're trying to get an after-school program going, so it's pretty important for that. How long would you be planning on staying with Fun City if you were hired?
As long as I could work here. I don't really plan on leaving
And why should we pick you as our new cast member?
because I know I'll be here on time and I'll be reliable and I'll work as hard as I can.
All right. Do you have any questions for me?
I have my lip pierced. Would I be able to wear my lip piercing?
I don't think so, no. So the dress code is actually, if you're cashiering, it's button up shirt, collar, black pants, dress pants, black sneakers. If you're roughing, it's a referee shirt that you'd have to purchase. We all have whistles, so we can make sure that the children hear us when we're
Okay.
trying to correct them, sorry. If they're climbing over the walls, doing something they're not supposed to, it grabs attention. So having a whistle, black pants, black shoes, no funky color hair, and our nails have to be French tip or clear.
Okay.
So no fake, bright colored nails. That's the
Okay.
only thing. So I don't think so. Would that be an issue?
No,
Okay.
it's not. Sometimes I don't wear it, but sometimes I do, so I just know if I did come into work, I'd take it out before.
Awesome. And is there any other questions you have for me?
Do you guys always keep your hair up?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. I just wanted to know.
Yeah.
'Cause
I
hair's
come with my
really
hair down
long,
in the
so-
morning. Yeah, I come with my hair down in the morning and I throw it up before we open.
Okay.
It gets pretty warm in here with all the kids
And what
and
are the
running around.
hours here again?
We're open from 10 a.m. until 8 p.m., but Friday and Saturday we're open until 9 p.m.
Okay.
We're not as busy during the day right now. Today's been pretty busy. That's the most people I've seen so far this week. But weekends are going to be really crazy. We have a lot of birthday parties. I know that this weekend I have 3 on Saturday. So it's very busy.
Okay, that's all I have to ask.
All right, great.